I'm back. I'm here to tell you. Oh, I almost forgot. Obligatory forehead joke.
Look at my fucking forehead! Fuck!
My forehead big. Haha. I got the 5G forehead. I just dropped something on my guitar. That was not good. If you're going to be dating my daughter, you need to understand that war is bad. Okay? War is not so good. Listen here. You understand me? War? Not a good thing. Hot take. War is bad. Don't do war. War is not good. Listen, I don't know if you heard me correctly. So let's try this again. War is bad. All right? War is bad. You understood? You understand what I said? Did you hear me? Huh? War? Not so good. Okay? Don't be doing that. All right? People die. Empires fall. War not good. Okay? Now, without a doubt, most of my audience definitely knows that. I'd like to think that the 70-something people who do stop by and watch my content understand that war is not something we want. Especially in an age where a nuclear weapon can destroy an entire fucking city, and where a myriad of them can destroy entire country. Granted, the war that's currently going on, or at least the one in the headlines, is between a country that has nukes and between a country who doesn't. Now, recently, in the infinite wisdom that Reddit contains, I've been seeing some of the stupidest fucking comments that I've ever had the displeasure of reading in my life. All I have to say is people on Reddit, right? And you can make your assumptions from there. I'm going to start with what I opened the video with, and it's someone who is talking about them comparing the Russians to Hitler. Starlord here who writes, if you're wondering just how pissed Ukraine people and officials are at Putin and Russia, Ukraine officials posted a picture comparing him to Hitler. Oh my goodness. They posted a picture comparing him to Hitler. I can't even believe they did that. And you just know that these are like 13-year-old kids. Like, they have to be. I don't see any other way. Or like really fucking stupid people in their early 20s. Ukraine people are mad. They're getting slaughtered. And to show that, here's what they did. Compared them to Hitler. Oh my goodness. Think of all the things you could have done. You could have shown like the shot down fighter jet, or like the dead Russian soldiers, or like the burnt down convoys. The first thing in this person's mind, and you see this on Reddit a lot, it's like they compared him to Hitler. Oh my goodness. Literally Hitler. This is another really fucking cringe post by somebody. From New Dawn. If Ukraine pulls this off, holy fuck, it's the end of the Russian Empire. Zelensky will change his name to Big Dick Z. And Taiwan will start dictating shit to Beijing. I understand the morale boost that people try and give through social media, but it's almost to a point where I feel like they're delusional enough to believe these things. Like, somehow they think that Ukraine has the potential to go on the offensive and destroy Russia. They don't understand huge discrepancy in military power. Like, defending is undoubtedly easier than attacking. See shit like this again. It's gotta be kids. There's no fucking way. Putin's gonna walk in. He's gonna get his ass kicked, bro. He's gonna get killed by Ukraine, and they're gonna change the name to Big Dick Z instead of Zelensky. And you know what? Taiwan, completely unrelated to this whole situation, Taiwan's gonna start dictating shit to Beijing, even though Taiwan's not even recognized by a lot of the world as its own country. Taiwan's gonna win now. You know, as much as I wish this was true, as much as I do, I genuinely think this war is bad. Genuinely think Taiwan deserves its independence as a country. It's just not happening. Not anytime soon, anyway. The geopolitics behind everything, these superpowers, China anyway, Russia, they're not going to give it up. Two different situations, two hugely different political implications. These people are fucking insane, like the things that they think. And they also said, I guess this was in response to something that Macron said. Now is the time for a European army. No, it's not. Now is the time for NATO to reinforce its borders, maybe. But they're not marching into Ukraine. They're not making any active military effort behind any side, because that means war. And that probably means nuclear war. So there's two comments here in this picture. I've cut them in half so you can't see them, but these are literally next to each other. The first one here from Sinister Grape Those sirens have made me break out in a cold sweat. A lot of these people are Americans who have absolutely no ties to the Ukraine or Russia in general. No real stake in this war, aside from the anxiety of a nuclear war. No possibility right now. I mean, there's always a possibility, but it's unrealistic. If you're sitting in your chair watching a live stream and you hear an air raid siren in a city that's 500,000 miles away from you, or 1,000,000 miles away from you, you have a problem. There's something wrong with you. That's not normal. You stop. Just stop watching, because if it's not affecting you, why are you watching? What are you doing to yourself? Like, if you're really that anxious. And here's the other comment. Use Sarova 12. Honestly, every single captured army, except a few, looks like ethnic minority from Russia. Now, I'm convinced this is a bot based on the spelling. Maybe not a bot, but a bad actor. I don't understand what's trying to be conveyed here. This is like a classic Reddit thing. Even during a war, the first response is like racism for some reason. It's like, they captured a bunch of army men, and it all looks like they're ethnic minority. Is the implication here that Russia is sending ethnic minorities to war? I don't know, but I don't think Ukraine's out there just like, oh, looks like an ethnic minority, better capture that one. It's like a Pokemon collector trying to catch all the ethnic minorities in the army over there. In this same thread, there's actually someone from Lil Dysfunctional. One side of my brain is screaming death to Russia, and the other is reminding me that Russian soldiers are victim of Putin's evil. Now, that's actually true. Kind of refreshing to see a comment like that in a late Reddit thread. A lot of people going to war, and especially I think Russia has forced conscription. I'll put it on the screen if that is the case. Yeah, I do feel bad for them. There are stories. Now, who knows if this is true or not. Some Russian soldiers are claiming that they thought that this was a military exercise and not an actual war. So if that's the case, then that's like super fucked. Imagine you're out there practicing, and then it turns out you're there to actually start killing people and taking their country. I would definitely abandon as well. Here's from Tokamix90. I'm not sure I can emotionally handle Ukraine not pulling through this. After the past 2 years, we need a united celebration so bad. Again, if you can't emotionally handle something that is happening millions of miles away from you, you might want to stay off of the internet. You literally have no stake in this. There's a reply to this, and this is what gets me the most, honestly. From Cape Shit Connoisseur. Get it together. There's a long way to go before this is over. It's like a Redditor imagining he's in the trenches of this fucking war. Sitting in his like 2-story house in fucking Los Angeles or Austin, Texas. Somewhere really nice. It's like, get it together, man. There's a long way before this war is over. Oh, here's a picture I saved. I found it deeply disturbing, so I'm going to show it to you guys. I'll just show it to you on my phone here. You'll never be able to get this out of your head. I'm not going to talk about the politics behind it. I just thought it was a really disturbing and funny photo. Here's one by Martian Recon. Hey, Russia bots. How you guys feel knowing that your guys' ruble is now worth less than a US penny? You think your destabilizing bullshit is worth now? Let's assume there are Russian propaganda bots, which there most definitely probably are. They don't understand what you're saying, dude. I don't understand that comment at all. You're destabilizing bullshit. How do you feel about it, huh? I just feel like there's more productive things to say. Or just not say? From Impressive Name 5129. Oh, so the delegation have arrived. Looking forward to hopefully positive news. Unfortunately, it is in the Chernobyl exclusion zone, so ultimately getting radiation sickness in the long term is possible for both sides. Technically, yes, from like dust, but like ultimately no. That's not how that works. It's an exclusion zone because we don't want to build houses or hospitals, or we don't want to drink the water there because radiation exposure long term, like minor radiation exposure leading to health consequences in like 20 years, very unlikely. Like this again has to be like 15-year-olds, dude. Like that's not how fucking radiation works, man. It's not how radiation works. From who else but Quagmire 11. What if Putin uses these peace talks and says something like, "Yes, our military operation is over," and when he's sending everyone away, he uses a false flag tactic to say that they were attacked when retreating? It's not blow anyone's mind. Like the conspiracies. What if he says he's gonna be all, he's going away, and when they're going away, they get shot at. And they're like, they have to come back. They have to. There's no way. They come back. They're like, oh my God, we got shot at. But what if? It's just the conspiracy level shit. Here's the last one because this is one of the hot button topics of the week. Ukraine in a no-fly zone. And this is from a Reddit general, armchair general. From Palamano. If I was president, I would declare a no-fly zone over Ukraine tonight. In the opening line of the State of the Union address, I would say how the world is with Ukraine and the U.S. is here to help and you have nothing to worry about. Then after that part of the speech, I would say that in coordination with the alliance of Britain, France, Belarus, etc., we deploy a large coalition force of 600,000 troops to Ukraine and Russia, along with the Navy SEALs, CIA, and FBI, and the Air Force, and the Army. Fuck yeah. We catch the Russians off guard and show how unified the West is. We march in there, we fuck them up. We get the 1911 American-made World War II, baby. Fuck them up. 45 ACP in the brain. Putin's dead. 600,000 troops. FBI, police, SWAT. Fucking DIA, CIA, fucking KGB. We take them. We take the KGB. KGB is ours, man. We'll walk in. Russia doesn't even expect it, man. They're fucking done. Done. Not even time to deploy the nuclear weapon. I just want to say the State of the Union address is for the state of our union, and it's not meant to talk about international issues and maybe mention them, but it's not about that. The no-fly zone thing, by the way, that is declaring war. You cannot, that is a war zone. If we say that things can't fly there in an active war zone, we are participating in the war. That is an act of war. We will get nuked. That will lead to nuclear war. At the very least, it'll start heating up to a nuclear war, and it'll become a real possibility. I don't understand how. I would just wager most people don't understand what that means. Let's just boil it down to this. That means nuclear war. This is the end of the video. The point is, Redditors are fucking stupid. A lot of people think they know more than they do about war. There's a lot of armchair generals out there. We will all die if nuclear powers go to war with each other. Okay? I've played a few Fallout games. That's all I gotta say about it. Remember, drink water. War bad, war bad, war bad, war bad, war bad, war bad. Like if you like the video, dislike if you dislike it. I might be making more of these. I'm kind of getting used to it. I know you guys miss my pretty face. For now, that's the video.